is Dr. Shruti, Senior Consultant at 49 Fertility Center, LB Nagar branch. So now let's talk about endometriosis and infertility. So what all married women should know about this? Endometriosis is nothing but implantation of your endometrium. Endometrium is the tissue which grows inside your uterus. So it is the displacement of innermost lining into other areas. So whenever you find endometrium in other places like ovaries or tubes or above the uterus or even on the intestines. So if there is an ectopic endometrium, it is called endometriosis. And why all married women should know about this? Because endometriosis is affecting almost 10 to 12% of our reproductive women globally. This incidence has been found to be increasing now. The main problem with endometriosis is it will decrease your fertility and it will delay your fertility. So it will reduce your chances of getting pregnant. So how will endometriosis do this? Endometriosis affects every part of your body, like mainly reproductive organs. So firstly, let us discuss about eggs. So egg quality drops, so you are going to have probably poor quality eggs than compared to a normal woman, and there may be problem in ovulation. Because of the poor quality, ovulation might not be proper, and there may be formation of unruptured follicles even though you give a shot to help in aiding ovulation, but still the follicle remains unruptured sometimes. So this is the problem with the eggs. And other one, in the uterus. So there may be implantation defects. So your uterus is not very receptive because endometriosis will be leaving all the inflammatory markers around it. So wherever you find endometriotic spots, you have inflammation going on around the endometriosis. So this will create an unfavorable environment inside the uterus. So your baby will feel congested and your baby doesn't want to implant into that uterus. So probably even if implantation happens, sometimes it may lead to early miscarriages as well. And one more important thing, this endometriotic tissue, when it gets implanted on the fallopian tubes, your tubes may face tubal blockage or loss of function also. So just being open is not enough for the tubes. The tubes also should have a function. The tubal peristalsis is very important for the eggs and sperms to come together and the fertilization to happen. So tube has two important functions. One is to be open and the other is to function, is to create waves inside the tube. So whenever there are no waves in the tube, so your egg and sperm can't meet, so there will be no fertilization itself. So one other disadvantage with endometriosis, I would say, even if you plan an IVF or an IUI, probably the success rates are a little bit lesser than the normal couple. So what now? See, there are very good medications to control endometriosis, but eventually the meaning is endometriosis will keep on growing and it will eat up your eggs. So before your AMH is falling or before your egg count is dropping, try to get as pregnant as early as possible, because this will be progressive in your stages, in further stages. So plan pregnancy very soon. Try to use proper pregnancy support, that is by using progesterones or by using the medicines, whatever your gynecologists or your fertility experts will describe you. And take care of the pregnancy, because once you get pregnant, it may still haunt you. So endometriosis is a monster, but definitely with right gynecologist and right fertility expert, you have all the tools. And I think in all the treatment options, IVF would give a better success rates, because we have an option to choose the good quality egg, choose a good quality sperm, and also choose a good quality embryo. So by implanting a good quality embryo, your pregnancy rates definitely are going to become better. So this is about endometriosis. I would say it's not a very bad condition, but it will prompt you to take treatment sooner. Thank you so much.